Welcome to Inland Empire Baseball, coming to you worldwide at 66ers.com. Now, here's the voice of the Sixers, Steve Wendt.
And a good afternoon to you from Lone Mart Field here in Rancho Cucamonga, as today the Inland Empire 66ers wrap up their 6-game series against the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Last night, the Sixers got their first win of this series after dropping the first 4. It was a 7-3 win as the Sixers not only getting their first win in this series, but it had been 9 consecutive losses at the hands of the Quakes through this year. So the Sixers get back into the win column. And today, I should say, we'll try to salvage another game out of this series. And although the Quakes have won the series already with 4 wins, 4-2 is better than 5-1, right? So that's what the Sixers will hope for today. And it'll be righty Christian Zazueta going for the Quakes. He's 2-1 with a 2.55 ERA. It'll be righty Andres Sanchez for the Sixers, 0-3 with a 6.43 ERA. Well, it's Sunday here on the Javier Tom pregame show, and as is customary, we are going to be talking with the skipper of the 66ers. That's Dave Stapleton here on the Javier Tom pregame show. So we're going to jump right into that right now and talk with the manager about his team, about what you have to do with young players. We'll talk to him about the turning 2 at second base. Sixers got a huge double play last night. Jaron Warwick coaxed. That was an enormous play in the context of the ball game. So we'll talk about that as well. So here's Dave Stapleton on the Javier Tom pregame show. And welcome back. It's time now for the Javier Tom pregame show, and it's Sunday, a chance to catch up with the skipper of the Sixers, Dave Stapleton. Dave, wild game last night and a win. I know that's got to feel good, but boy, that game was just kind of on tilt. I mean, you guys found yourself in jams and got big double plays and were able to kind of have the breaks go your way that haven't the last couple of nights.
Yeah, we talked about it in Ball Talk today, and it was a game. It was our game.
Yeah.
The game that we're typically, when we win ball games, that's what we do. We did a lot of little things right. Lay a bunt down, took advantage of their mistakes on the defensive side, and when we were able to do those kind of things, we know we're not a club that's going to hit 6-7 home runs a game. So we stuck to our game plan. It's been that way for the week. They've obviously feel very good about themselves, and they're playing really well. But last night was a good night for us to be able to kind of put some things together and just kind of chip away and hang on, and we did that.
I always love watching guys who maybe haven't had a lot of success but keep kind of plowing ahead. And Jaron Warwick is one of those guys. Last night he came in and bases loaded, nobody out. He gets a strikeout and a double play. I mean, that's a reliever's dream, right? And then he comes out and throws a clean inning. And to me, that was a huge reason why that was a W last night, was Warwick's efforts.
Without a doubt. That's why he was a pitcher of the game last night. Is where he came in and we needed shutdown innings. And, that's something that early in the week we've been lacking, of being able to kind of put some runs together and then shut the next couple of innings down. So we were able to do that last night with him coming into the ball game. Awesome job just to be able to get the strikeout. Then obviously we turned the double play. So that's we're hoping that that's kind of the game that we play, and when we're able to do that and shut down an inning, it just gives us a chance to be able to try to our offense just to continue to try to put runs on the board. We're not going to score a ton of runs, and especially this week they've been hard to come by, but when we put up runs and then we give runs back, it's difficult to always try to keep chasing the lead. But last night really did a really good job coming out of the bullpen for us.
When I think in your last 2 wins, each game you walked 10 guys and got a win. Do you and Elmer Descends share an acid, or how does that work? How do you guys keep doing this?
It's who can get to the box first. We just keep. It is constantly him and I of looking at each other and saying, "Okay, well, I'm going to run up and get some antacid real quick. I'll bring you some." But young arms, young players. going through a week, and I know the folks out there have heard me say it over and over and over. It's about us developing, and no different than last night and the day before. We come out the next day and we do our job, and we keep doing the work, and we keep making them understand that you're going to go through times and periods of if you play this game a long time, like both Elmer and I have, and just to be able to kind of weather the storm. And I know that we've been in a few of them. But, it's just trying to make sure that young arms understand that, things will turn, and O'Shell comes into a ball game, pitched really well, a few days before that, and then all of a sudden we get, in a situation and, walks 3 batters. So those things happen, and it's just a matter of trying to grow from it and gain the experience that you need from it, and hopefully, with things begin to turn, and just try to get through this, especially when you're playing a team that's playing really well right now. And so no excuses, and it's just a matter of us coming out the next day and getting our work in. But both of us seem to try to fight for the bottle of antacids every night.
Oh man! Well, if there is a man on base, and we saw it, we saw double plays turned in, and I talk about it all the time on the air, but maybe you can explain to the fans. Johan Macias turning double plays at second base. I am trying to think. I don't know if I've seen anyone at this level turn a double play as quickly as he seems to. Am I out to lunch on that, or is he pretty special when he gets that ball and has to get that second out?
No, you're not alone. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think he may have the quickest hands in pro ball. And there's a lot of really, really outstanding second basemen, but his hands are quick. He does a really good job of doing it. And I've seen him turn some double plays, and with those hands that I just haven't seen many players be able to do. He has a real sense around the bag of where he's at and what he needs to do, and it's quick. So, yeah, you're not alone with that. And, and there will be tons of players and staff and coaches out there that would say, wow, that's a big statement. But he's just one of those players that I believe defensively, he's probably one of the better ones that I've seen come along in a long time to be able to turn that double play that fast. And his hands are good. His defense has been solid. It's been a couple of little things here and there once in a while, but overall he takes really good pride in the work that he does daily to be able to work on those, whether it be the flat glove, wash and wax that we do, the drills that we do. He takes a lot of pride in that, and you can see it. You can see it on the field. Pitchers feel that when the ball's hit to that side, there's going to be a play made.
It is, in A ball, a ground ball gets hit, and it doesn't. The play doesn't get made as frequently as it does in Double A and Triple A in the big leagues. But when that ball's hit to the right side, it's a pretty fair shot. It's going to get the play made. But that is something that we talk about, walks and things like that. But for a pitcher, they have to be able to barrel through if there is a mistake behind them. How do young pitchers do that? What is your advice to them when maybe behind them didn't make the play?
Well, for me, it's about their body language. That's what we really try to make sure they understand. Of being a pro means to watch your body language when those things happen. I always try to turn it and reverse it on the pitchers. Former pitcher myself, of just saying, hey, when you walk a guy, do they put their heads down? We talk to them about the same thing. Being a pro means respecting each other and respecting your teammates and what they do and how they do their job. So I just try to make sure that the pitchers understand that, hey, get another ground ball, he's going to turn it for you. But if you put your head down and you start, showing a lot of body language, that lets the, position players know, kind of where you're at and those things. So I just really try to tell them, hey, keep throwing it. You did your job. You let go of the pitch, you're done. You can't do no more with the ball. That's up to those guys and taking care of their job. So, and that's the great thing about baseball. Everybody's got their own job to do, and when they're able to kind of get to that point where they understand that, hey, you know what, everybody's going to make a mistake. There's going to be an error, a booted ball. Maybe we don't turn the double play, those kind of things. But at the end of the day, there's going to be walks and give up home runs and all that stuff. But it's just part of respecting your teammate when you get out on the field and making sure that they understand, hey, I'm going to try to get another ground ball, give him another chance to turn it, or whether it be John or Cole or anybody that's on the infield. It's not like you try to go out and walk per person on 4 pitches on purpose. Right. It just happens. There's no difference. You get a ball and makes a mistake. It takes a little bounce here, a little nick off the glove, or slips out of your hand. Those kind of things happen.
Well, you wrap up here today. Back home against another good team in Modesto, a very good team. And I know you got a thinned out roster right now with some injuries and things like that. Maybe who knows if there'll be reinforcements coming. But regardless, week ahead, it's supposed to be another good team to play. Modesto.
Sure, Modesto's coming in. Played well up there, but still they have a good club and they're playing really well. They're leading the division up in the north, and so our job will be cut out for us again next week to be able to try to come every day, do your work, and then go play at 6:35 there. It'll be nice being at home. It's one of those things where I tell players that, hey, the game doesn't care. It's going to keep rolling on and keep doing what it does. And with us playing another good club, we're really going to have to step up and play our sort of baseball that we call it. Get ball down, bunt, run, do what we can. And if we can get some pitchers out of the bullpen that can throw up zeros, it gives us a chance. Our offensive score runs. It's just a matter of us being able to kind of throw up some numbers and then be able to put zeros behind it where we can kind of back those up and be able to. But, yeah, we're going to have to play another really good club coming in, but that's all right. That's what baseball's about. And, right now things are going well for them. Who knows? It may switch for us. It goes back and forth. That's what this game is about.
And, I know you grew up in Arizona, but for most of us, next week we got some baseball weather.
I cannot wait for it to warm up. The last few nights here in Rancho have been cold. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice to see the sun come out. And today I got out inside in the dugout, and so beautiful weather. Yeah, it's California and beautiful weather. And when we talk hot, I'm kind of used to 115 or above, so we'll be okay. But I'm looking forward to some warm weather.
Well, you can get your tickets for that at 66ers.com. Well, Dave, as always, we appreciate your time and your insight, and best of luck versus the Quakes.
Thank you. Appreciate it again for all the folks that come out and support us. Players come out, they get their work in, they do the stuff that they're supposed to do, and I appreciate all the fans coming out and supporting them game night.
All right. Well, that's Dave Stapleton, the skipper of the Sixers. We're going to take a break. You're listening to the Javier Tom pregame show.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming during our spring sales event. Like all 2025 Camry LEs, just $329 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to toyotaofredlands.com for details and save.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are your Javiatam of San Manuel Nation. Yahaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yahaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yahaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yahaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
We welcome you back to Lone Mark Field here on a glorious day for baseball, wrapping up this 6-game series. And I'm Steve Wendt, and it's the Javier Tom pregame show. And the Sixers in their road grays. It's Dodger blue tops and white pants for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. And it's time for the national anthem, which apparently is going to be performed by Mrs. Claus, and she's flanked by about, a dozen and a half Santa Claus doppelgangers. So a lot going on here today at Lone Mark Field. We'll take a break and come back with lineups and first pitch. You're listening to the Avi Tom pregame show.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at LifeStream Blood Bank, your donation goes to local patients at your area hospital. The need for blood is constant. Without blood donors, hospitals would not have the products they need for life-saving treatments. Find your nearest LifeStream location by visiting lstream.org or calling 800-TRY-GIVING. Will you save a life today?
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G Home Internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
We welcome you back to Lone Mark Field here in Rancho Cucamonga, where we're getting ready to go. The 66ers and the Quakes. Tell you what, folks, if you've never seen a group of about 18 Santa Clauses all in one place, I mean, they are a lively bunch, and they were out there for the national anthem. And some of them straight off to give high fives to all the players. I guess we're a ways off from December, and the need for attention is being that they got to scratch that itch. So here they are. Let's give you the lineup for the 66ers. Dave Stapleton, our Yahavia Tom pregame guest. We appreciate his time. It'll be Jorge Ruiz at 3 hits last night. Left fielder. Leading off, Johan Macias. Second baseman bats in the 2 spot with Rowdy Rodriguez. The right fielder, he bats in the 3 hole. Colin Summerhill's the first baseman. He'll bat cleanup with Dario Laverde, the DH, batting 5th. John Wimmer is the shortstop, batting 6th, with third baseman Harold Cole batting 7th. Jonathan Linares, the catcher, bats 8th, and Eduardo Espinal bats 9th and plays center field. Defensively, Samuel Munoz in left for the Quakes, with Jaron Elkins in the center and Amiro Martinez in right. It's Munoz, Elkins, Martinez from left field line to right field line. Eduardo Guerrero's at third. Joandy Vargas is at shortstop with Elijah Hainline at second. Roger Lasso at first, and Victor Rodriguez is the catcher. Christian Zazueta on the hill. He's 3-1 with a 3.03 ERA in 7 starts. Home plate umpire, Mr. Patrick McMorris. On the bases, Mr. Frankie Gonzalez. It's your Cal League umpiring crew. I'm Steve Wendt. Thrilled you could join us. And our first pitch is outside at 2:04 p.m. We are underway. As Ruiz batting .309, 1 homer, 14 runs batted in, takes that pitch inside. Well, nice day here in Rancho Cucamonga, 72 degrees. Supposed to get maybe a couple degrees warmer. But the wind at 9 miles per hour, blowing out to right field. Here's the 2-0. Ruiz bunts, or offers at a bunt, but comes up empty. 2-1 the count to Jorge Ruiz. Zazueta was perfect through 4 innings on Tuesday against the Sixers. And then in the 5th inning, things went a little sideways for him. He gave up consecutive home runs to Caleb Bartolero, Dario Laverde, and John Wimmer, back-to-back-to-back solo shots. So as the next pitch swung on a miss, he still got the win, and when all was said and done, the Quakes won that game 25-8. 3-2 the count to Ruiz, leading off here in the top of the 1st inning. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a heater at 93. Zazueta gets the strikeout. So a swinging strikeout for out number one. Here's Johan Macias. Macias batting .248. No homers, 17 runs batted in. Switch hitter batting from the left side. And the pitch. Fastball got by him at 94. Here's the next offering. Fastball swung on and missed again. Coming said Zazueta, heading the count 0-2 Macias. And a fastball swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts. So it'll bring up, with 2 outs after back-to-back strikeouts, Rowdy Rodriguez. Rodriguez batting .295, 3 homers, one of them in this series, 37 runs batted in. And he hits a hot shot up the box past the dive of the shortstop Vargas and into center. A base hit for Rowdy Rodriguez. Vargas got a little leather on it, but couldn't keep it on the infield. So here's Colin Summerhill. Rowdy Rodriguez, by the way, is now 6 for 18 in the series. He stole 2 bases last night, did Rodriguez. So he's 10 out of 11 on the year. Summerhill will stand in batting .159. No homers, 7 runs batted in. Had a sac fly last night for his 7th RBI. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Here's the pitch, and that's popped up, foul ground, first base side, and that'll get down for a souvenir. Nice crowd on hand on a Sunday afternoon. Pleasant day. There was a kids camp before. Lots of kids sticking around. Next pitch with the runner going. It's fouled out of play. So the count 0-2. And back to first goes Rowdy Rodriguez. Series wraps up today. Sixers back in action Tuesday at home, 6:35 p.m. against the Modesto Nuts, Seattle Mariners affiliate. There's a pick over, and lunging back in, standing up is Rodriguez. Dave Stapleton, the Sixers manager, coaching at third. It's Brian Rupp over at first. Here's that 0-2. Instead, time was called, and Zazueta went through with the pitch and came up and in. And Summerhill darted him a look that let him know he was not too pleased with that. Here's the 0-2. And that ball's lifted in the air to shallow left center field, and coming on and making the catch is Samuel Munoz. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've played a half inning, 6-0. Here comes Rancho Cucamonga. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hill section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information.
66ers fans can now be a part of the Route 66 crew. Members of the Route 66 crew get exclusive fan merchandise, can attend exciting fan events, and enjoy the game from our new cool zone. Route 66 crew members get all this and much more at a great price. Call 909-888-9922 and ask about a Route 66 crew membership. Again, the number to call, 909-888-9922.
Let's give you the lineup for John Shoemaker's 66ers, or I should say his Quakes against the 66ers. It'll be Jaron Elkins, center fielder, leading off. Samuel Munoz, left fielder, bats second, and then shortstop Joandry Vargas bats third. Batting cleanup is Roger Lasso. He's the first baseman. Right fielder Myro Martinez bats fifth, and Jose Meza, the DH, bats sixth. Elijah Hainline, the second baseman, is in the seventh spot with catcher Victor Rodriguez batting eighth, and Eduardo Guerrero is the 9-hole hitter playing third base. They face Andres Sanchez. Sanchez 0-3 with a 6.43 ERA. His ninth outing, his eighth start. We'll set the defense momentarily as standing in and swinging at the first offering is Jaron Elkins and fouling it straight back. For strike one, Elkins batting .262 with 3 homers, 24 runs batted in. He's also 19 of 20 in stolen bases. Sanchez into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball, misses inside. Defensively, it's Jorge Ruiz in left, Eduardo Espinal in center, and Rowdy Rodriguez in right. Ruiz, Espinal, Rodriguez, left field line to right field line. As Sanchez shakes off Jonathan Linares. Now gets the one he wants, and the pitch on the way. Breaking ball ripped down the left field line, and right out of the gate, Elkins is going to be in scoring position with a stand-up double. Elkins with his 8th double. Sanchez pitched on Tuesday for the Sixers. Took a loss, allowing 10 runs, 8 earned on 7 hits. 2 of them were homers, 3 walks, and 1 K. Sanchez did that in 3 1/3 innings. So he will now face Samuel Munoz with a runner at second and nobody out. And first pitch changeup misses way outside. On the infield for the Sixers, Harold Cole's at third. At shorts, John Wimmer. Johan Macias is at second. Colin Summerhill at first, and Jonathan Linares catching. Munoz batting .298. Takes that pitch outside for a ball. 4 homers, 32 runs batted in for Samuel Munoz. Sweet swing from the left-hand side. Gets on top of the plate. Next pitch, breaking ball, misses inside. Coaching at third base, Junior Zerpa. And the manager, John Shoemaker, coaching at first base. Here's the 3-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So that was a good pitch by Sanchez. And not taking for granted that Munoz would be taking 3-0. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That breaking ball's outside, and it's a walk. The Sixers, there's a pause right now. Their home plate umpire is asking, telling something about Sanchez. Maybe a sleeve? I'm not sure. Not quite sure what that's about, but that was the 92nd walk against the Quakes, and this is the 12th game the Sixers have played against them, against 100 strikeouts. So in 95 innings, the Sixers have allowed 117 hits, 92 walks, and 100 Ks against the Quakes. Joandre Vargas fouls off the first offering. Sixers a double play depth. Here's the 0-1. And that's chopped foul in the on-deck circle. So the count 0-2. Andre Sanchez signed as a free agent in 2022. He's out of Cordoba, Mexico. It's in the state of Veracruz. Here's the next pitch, and it's off speed, and Vargas gets a piece of it. Vargas batting .295, a home run. It came in this series, 9 runs batted in. He's done that in 11 games with the Quakes. He's played short and third in this series. Playing shortstop today. 0-0. We're in the bottom of the first, 2 on, nobody out. And this ball's popped foul on the right side. We've seen that with Vargas a lot. He spoils off pitches to that right side. Does seem like his approach tends to take him that way. Here's the next pitch with the runners going, and it's taken for a ball. The throw down to third is thrown away. And Elkins will score, making it 1-0. So Elkins with his 20th steal, and then Linares with the throwing error. Brings him home. Munoz steals second and goes to third on the E2. And for the Sixers catching core, that is their 5th throwing error. It's the first for Linares. Infield in for the Sixers with nobody out. And the 1-2 is lifted in the air to right field, pushing back Rodriguez. And he'll get to that one and make the catch. But scoring on the sac fly is Sambo Munoz, making it 2-0. So Vargas gets the RBI. So here's Roger Lasso, and he takes a slider outside. Lasso. Who is batting .256, takes that pitch inside. That's in just 12 games. No homers, 6 runs batted in. Here's the 2-0, lined into center field on a breaking ball. So a single for Lasso. So here's Myro Martinez. Martinez off to a great start with the Quakes, and he fouls this fastball back. He's batting .412 in 9 games with a homer and 7 runs batted in. Sixers a double play depth. It's 2-0 Quakes. We're in the bottom of the first. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Good pitch by Sanchez. Down and in. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Runner at first base, Roger Lasso. He has not attempted a steal. Here's the next pitch. That's down in the dirt, blocked by Linares. So the count now 2-2 to Myro Martinez. whose first name is Myro Shendrick, but goes by Myro. As the next pitch, breaking ball, popped foul. Told you 73 degrees right now. Just a few scattered clouds overhead, although there's some lingering clouds to the north and the west hovering on the San Gabriel Mountains. As here's a ground ball pulled through the left side, and that'll be the third hit of the inning. Runners at first and second with one out. Here's Jose Meza, batting .235 in 34 games, has 2 homers. Meza has knocked in 24 runs. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is a breaking ball that misses outside. Pitch number 24 for Sanchez. Breaking ball misses low. 2-0 the count. Elijah Hainline on deck. Sanchez went 3-8 with a 6.88 ERA last year in 24 outings for the Sixers. Here's the 2-0. Off speed, popped up, shallow right. Rodriguez coming on. Will make the catch, and the runners stay put. Elijah Hainline will be the batter. Hainline batting .319 in 31 games, has a homer and 15 runs batted in. Sanchez trying to limit this to 2 runs. It's 2-0 in favor of the Quakes. We're in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, that's ripped into left field. Coming on, but unable to get to it is Ruiz. His throw will come in to the infield, where it's saved by Harold Cole diving to keep that from going into foul ground. Base hit for Hainline. It scores. Lasso from second. Martinez stayed at second base. Advancing from first, Hainline with the RBI single makes it 3-0. Here comes Elmer Descends, Sixers pitching coach. So a mound visit with 2 outs here in the first and 3 runs in. 66ers Baseball is brought to you in part by Livestream Blood Bank. Did you know that just one blood donation can save up to 3 lives? Learn more at lstream.org. That's Livestream Blood Bank. Sixers bullpen getting active, or at least everyone's headed down there. So Victor Rodriguez will be the batter. Batting .246 with a homer and 14 runs batted in. Right-handed hitter with 2 outs. 2 men are on. And the pitch. This is low. Rodriguez is batting .409 in 7 games against the Sixers with his home run and 8 of his 14 RBI. 1-0 the count. And a fastball in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 breaking ball blocked by Linares. So Sanchez has allowed 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk. And his next pitch will be his 30th of the frame. Sixers do not have a lot of depth in the bullpen today. Here's the 2-1, and it hit him. Got Rodriguez in the back. Bases are loaded. Martinez to third. Hainline to second, and now Rodriguez is at first. And Eduardo Guerrero batting 172, no homers, 14 runs batted in. Takes that pitch low and inside. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball hit to short. Wimmer in front of it will have to throw to first, and just does get Guerrero. Macias wasn't quite to the bag for Wimmer's liking, and so he went to first and got his man. And it's a 6-3 putout. But it was 3 runs in the inning. Those 3 runs coming in on 4 hits. There was an error, and 3 men left aboard. We've played 1, 3-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming, like all 2025 Tacoma SR5 gas models. Just $269 per month with only $39.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Visit Tap the Banner now or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com today for details and save.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Dario Laverde, the designated hitter for the Sixers, leads off in the second. Inland Empire trailing 3-0. And the first pitch from Christian Zazueta is in there for a strike to Laverde. .237 average for Laverde. Couple of homers, 15 runs batted in. Homered against Zazueta on Tuesday as the next pitch changeup misses outside. Next pitch, that is on the outside corner for a called strike. Next pitch, fouled back. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch, changeup, swung on and missed. Laverde down on strikes. That's the third K through an inning and a third for Zazueta. Here's the pitch on the way to John Wimmer. It comes in and hits him in the hand. And so Wimmer hit by a pitch on the left hand. The Sixers cannot really afford an injury here in the sense of this ball game. But for Wimmer, he got hit right on the top of the hand. So Wimmer will take his base. Looks like he's going to be okay. There's Harold Cole. Cole batting .195 in 25 games. No homers, 7 runs batted in. And a pick over, and Wimmer just got picked off. So Wimmer, after getting hit by a pitch, is immediately picked off. And with 2 outs, the pitch to Cole is a slider, swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. That is a cold strike. Wow, Cole can't be pleased with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball fouled back. Next offering, that's swung on and missed. Cole down on strikes. That's 4 Ks through 2. For Zazueta, it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've played an inning and a half. 3-0 in favor of the Quakes. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hill section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information. What a game. The crowd's buzzing and we all agree. You've earned a cool cup of Mini Melts ice cream. With flavors like cookies and cream, rainbow ice, and cotton candy, it's the ultimate ballpark treat. So grab a spoon and make every moment a home run at San Manuel Stadium, the home of your Inland Empire 66ers. Mini Melts ice cream, spoonfuls of fun.
Bottom of the second, top of the order for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. It'll be Jaron Elkins, who doubled down the left field line to open up the first. Scored the first of 3 runs for the Quakes in the first inning. And that's the score here in the bottom of the second, 3-0. And Elkins swings at the first offering from Andre Sanchez, who threw 34 pitches in the first inning. Gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, hit a batter, 3 runs. Trying to settle in. Here's the 0-1 as that was fouled off. Changeup misses low. There's the next pitch. Misses inside. Here's the next pitch, breaking ball, and that is ripped inside the bag at third, and another extra base hit for Elkins as he is at second. Is he going to push for third? He will. The throw by Ruiz is not in time, and it's a triple to left field, and he's halfway to the cycle, and we're in the second inning. Ruiz could not get to that ball in the corner very quickly as it kept drifting away from him. Here's the pitch on the way to Samuel Munoz with the infield in. Here's the next offering. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Here's Munoz's check swing roller past the mound, but Macias is there to back up Sanchez and throw out Munoz. And staying put at third is Jaron Elkins. So 4-3 the put out. It was a check swing and got peppered into play. Sanchez couldn't field it, but fortunately for him, Sanchez that is, Macias was there to back up the play. So here is Yoendry Vargas, who had a sac fly his first trip up. And the pitch. Breaking ball misses low. Sanchez out of the windup. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Sanchez with the 2-1 pitch. Misses low to Yoendry Vargas. Three balls, one strike. Fastball tapped up the third base line, but foul. So now the count's full. There's one out, runner at third base. And if you're Sanchez, although you haven't exactly commanded the ball as well as you'd like, and certainly trailing 3-0, you're not in the business of putting runners on. You don't have to force feed a fastball here. And he doesn't, but he misses with the slider up and in. So it's a base on balls. So here's Roger Lasso, who singled his first trip up. Runners at the corners, one out. Sixers with double play depth here in the second. As the pitch is in there for a called strike, a fastball. Next pitch, changeup, swung on and miss. Good offering by Sanchez. So the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 offering from Andres Sanchez. Runner going from first. Pitch taken for a strike. Throw down is not in time, as Macias had come in guarding against the double steal with Elkins at third. It's a strikeout, called third strike to Lasso for out number 2. Vargas picks up the steal, though. It's his 6th. in his 12th game. So runners at second and third for Myro Martinez, who's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch on the way. Change-up, swung on and missed. Dandy right there. That might be the best pitch that Sanchez has thrown today. That was an outstanding change-up. And we'll see if that kind of pitch bolsters his confidence as he's got to get out of this jam. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball bounced foul on the third base side. Well, I figured you'd be tempted to throw the changeup here after Martinez, even with 2 strikes, was ahead of that fastball. Got to be a good one whenever you throw. Here's the pitch. And it's a changeup downstairs. Blocked by Linares. Didn't get the chase. Would you be tempted to throw it again, just in or close to the zone here? Elkins way down the line at third. Here's the 1-2. Oh, it came in and a hit Martinez. So another hit batsman. That ball rolled all the way to Elkins in the baseline. So Martinez hit by a pitch. Bases are loaded for Jose Meza, who's going to try to sell out on one. Meza waits. And a fastball in there for a strike. Sanchez, the 0-1. It's in the dirt, gets away from Linares, and here comes Elkins on the wild pitch. It's 4-0. One ball, one strike. Changeup popped up. Right side of the infield, Macias, the second baseman, under it. And he'll put it away, and the side is retired, but another run comes home. It's 1 run. It came in on 1 hit. There were no errors, and 2 men left on base. We have played 2. It's 4-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yohaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yohaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yohaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yohaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
Hey fans, Catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike three! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Jonathan Linares leads off for the Sixers as we head to the top of the third inning. 4-0 in favor of the Quakes. Linares, who fouled that one off, down in the count 0-1. Switch hitter, batting .222 in 10 games. No homers, 3 runs batted in. Takes this pitch low. One ball, one strike. To Linares, he'll be followed by Eduardo Espinal as the next pitch swung on and missed. Then top of the order, Jorge Ruiz. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Victor Rodriguez. So that's the 5th strikeout in 2 1/3 innings for Zazueta. Here's the pitch, and Eduardo Espinal swings through that one. Here's the 0-1. Misses inside, a breaking ball. One ball, one strike. Next offering, swung on a miss. Espinal batting .194. Last night laid down a beautiful bunt with runners at first and second. And it was just going to be a sacrifice bunt, but he laid down a gem. He beat out the play. The throw went down the right field line. He ended up going all the way around to home for a 3-run Little League home run. As the next pitch, though, is a fastball in the outside corner that he watches. And he's down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks through 2 2/3 innings. And the Sixers hoping that their next trip through the lineup will be more competitive than their first. Here's Jorge Ruiz, who struck out to open up the game. It's 4-0 in favor of the Quakes. And Ruiz skies this one into shallow right. Coming on is Martinez, and he'll put it away. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the home half of the third. It's 4-0 in favor of the Quakes. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
It's baseball season, and what's the taste of 66ers victory? Mountain Cold Refreshment. Choose chill this season and pick up Coors Light to celebrate your fandom wherever you are. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Elijah Hainline will lead off for the Quakes against new pitcher for the Sixers, right-hander Victor Garcia. And bunt laid down by Hainline. Garcia bounces off the mound and flips it to first in time. Great play by the Sixers' new pitcher. So 1-3 the put out on the bunt. Garcia, 1 pitch, 1 out. Andre Sanchez, 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 1 K, hit 2 batters, threw a wild pitch. Not his day. Here's Victor Rodriguez, who was one of those batters hit by a pitch. He takes that fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 the count. Next pitch, lined into left, and Rodriguez continues to hammer the Sixers. So Eduardo Guerrero bats with a runner at first and 1 out. And the pitch misses outside. Victor Garcia is 1-2 with a 4.19 ERA in 12 outings. 19 and a third innings, 18 hits coming into play today. 15 strikeouts, 8 walks. Next pitch, fastball fouled out of play. He is out of Mexico, like the starter Andre Sanchez. And he's from Los Mochis, which is in Sinaloa, Mexico. Christian Zazueta for the Quakes is from Mexico as well. Navajoa, that's Sonora, Mexico. Sinaloa. Los Mochis is in the north. Well, all of Sinaloa is pretty much west, but it's in the northwest corner of the state of Sinaloa, which is on the eastern end of the Gulf of California. So you all seen the map of Mexico where you have the Baja going down, and in between it, the body of water, the Gulf of California, and Sinaloa on the eastern edge of that. There goes a delayed steal by Rodriguez. Linares' throw is off the mark. Wimmer and Rodriguez collided, and Rodriguez might be hurt. Time hasn't been called yet, but Rodriguez stealing the base, but it looked like he and Wimmer might have collided. So the athletic trainer coming out. Alfredo Casillas. But Rodriguez trying to walk it off. I don't know if hurt his leg or his back. Not quite sure. We haven't seen a replay yet. But he does get the steal. It's his first of the year, so perhaps fitting that it's against the Sixers, as he's done so well against them this year. But he's going to stay in the game. Says he's okay. So a runner at second with 1 out. The count 3-2 to Guerrero. Next pitch fouled back. So talking about Sinaloa being the home state of Victor Garcia. Sanchez, the starters from Veracruz, as the next pitch fouled back. Now Veracruz is on the other side of the country and actually right at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico there, where then it starts climbing back up the Yucatan Peninsula. But Zazueta's from Sonora, which is in the northern portion of Mexico, right along the border with Arizona. Three balls and two strikes. Rodriguez, the runner at second. One out. Victor Garcia to the plate. And that ball smacked into the center field. Racing back is Espinal. And at the track, he can't get to it. And that ball's going to be off the wall. Guerrero rounding second, heading for third. And he will make it as Macias' throw slipped out of his hand. Espinal did not get a great route on that one. Even if he had, it would have been a really good play. So Guerrero collects the three-bagger, his second of the season. It's 5-0. And top of the order, here's Jaron Elkins, who's doubled and tripled in this game. And we're in the third. He's getting his third at bat. He already has 2 extra base hits. And a breaking ball in there for a strike. Fastball fouled off the mask of Linares. Here's the offering to Elkins, and that tipped his bat, and he's going to be down on strikes. The pitch ran very far inside, and Elkins kind of dropped his bat head, and the ball nicked his bat, and it was caught by Linares. So it's a foul tip for strike 3. And that's out number 2. And it'll bring up Samuel Munoz, who's walked and has grounded out. He's also stolen a base and scored a run. Next pitch is a changeup that's swung on and missed. Here's the next offering. That misses low and inside. Here's the next pitch. Change up, misses outside. Next pitch to Munoz is skied in the air to shallow left. Jorge Ruiz is under it. He'll put it away. And the side is retired, but a run comes home. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 man left aboard. We've played 3. It's 5-0 in favor of the Quakes. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming during our spring sales event. Like all 2025 Camry LEs, just $329 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to toyotaofredlands.com for details and save.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yohaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yohaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yohaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yohaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
Johan Macias leads off for the Sixers as we head to the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Inland Empire. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Quakes. And Macias takes a pitch, called a ball to from Zazueta. Pretty good pitch, but Macias belts this one into the gap in right center field, and that ball's going to get down and will go to the wall. And Macias going to turn on the Jets around second and head for third. The relay from Vargas not in time. It almost hit Dave Stapleton, who hit the deck to avoid being smoked by that throw. Macias with a triple. It is his 4th triple of the season. And it's a leadoff triple here in the 4th. So second hit for the Sixers. And here is Rowdy Rodriguez. Ground ball back to the mound. Zazueta knocks it down, checks the runner back, and will throw out Rodriguez. Well, it was a bullet back to the box, and Zazueta knocked it down. They're going to go. The umpire is walking out to go check on. Looked like it hit his glove, but they're going to check on him. Oh, he said it got him on the arm. So Ramon Troncoso going out with the athletic trainer. I thought it glanced off his glove, but I think it maybe got him on the arm. So Zazueta, I guess, is going to get a couple warm-up tosses. And looks like Zazueta's good to go. So here is Colin Summerhill, and he is unable to connect on that slider from Zazueta, a check swing. 0-1 the count. Summerhill flew out to left. Here's the pitch. Summerhill swings through that one. Leadoff triple for Macias, but Rowdy Rodriguez, his hot shot up the box, got a piece of the pitcher, and he was thrown out. The runner had to stay put at third. Fastball runs up and in. Summerhill takes it for ball 1. 1-2 the count. 5-0 in favor of the Quakes. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Next pitch, misses low and outside. So the count 2-2 with Dario Laverde on deck. Here's the next offering. Slider misses away. Here's the 3-2. Breaking ball. Swung on and missed. And down on strikes goes Summerhill. So after the leadoff triple, back-to-back outs. Can't bring him home. Here's Dario Laverde, and he turns on this one, but gets it off the end of the bat. And waiting for it in right is Martinez, and a leadoff triple fails to score with the heart of the order up for the Sixers. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one left. We've played 3.5. It's 5-0 Quakes. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at LifeStream Blood Bank, your donation goes to local patients at your area hospital. The need for blood is constant. Without blood donors, hospitals would not have the products they need for life-saving treatments. Find your nearest LifeStream location by visiting lstream.org or calling 800-TRY-GIVING. Will you save a life today?
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Henry Vargas is going to lead off in the home half of the fourth for the Quakes, who lead the Sixers 5-0. And the first pitch from a right-hander, Victor Garcia, is a breaking ball and misses inside. 1-0 the count. Garcia is about to get called for a pitch clock violation. Yeah. That was bizarre. Garcia, I don't know if he forgot there's a pitch clock. He stepped off the rubber. He looked around at the fielders, got back up on the slab, and just... Here's the next pitch. Breaking ball is in there. No, was that called a ball? Wow. Okay, I guess the count's 3-0 now. That was a pretty good pitch. Next offering. That is a strike. Last one should have been as well. Count 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fastball for a called strike. Here's the next offering, and that's low and outside. It's a base on balls to lead off the fourth. First pitch to Roger Lasso is in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Infield double play up. The pitch, however, stroked down the left field line, hooking and foul. 5-0. Quakes out in front. Got 3 in the first inning. Then have added runs, single runs in the second and third. Now have a runner at first with nobody out in the fourth. Garcia delivers, and that ball's hit well to center field, but there's Espinal, and actually that ball just kind of died, and he'll put it away. 1 out. Here's Myro Martinez. Pick over to first, and Vargas back in. Next pitch, chopped foul. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball swung on a miss by Martinez. From Curacao, a very famous former Dodger from Curacao, that being a former 66er, Kenley Jansen, who, of course, now is an Angel. Next pitch. Misses outside. Jansen, at one point, a 66ers catcher. And then converted to pitcher while a member of the 66ers. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, chopped towards third. Cole has to take a wicked hop over his head. And that'll be a bad hop single, or maybe double, as Martinez is headed to second, and he'll make it. Credit Martinez. He just hustled out of the box. And it looked like it was going to be a potential, maybe not for certain, but a potential double play ball, but hit a bad spot in the field and hopped right over Cole's head. Terrible break for the Sixers. Infield will come in. As the batter will be Jose Meza, who's 0 for 2. And the fastball called a ball. Here's the next offering. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1 on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. Next pitch. Swung on a miss, a changeup. So down on strikes goes Meza for out number 2. Good pitch by Garcia. Effective use of the changeup there. And with a runner at second and a runner at third and 2 outs. The batter will be Elijah Hainline. Singled in a run in the first. Was the first batter Garcia faced in the third. Tried to bunt his way on. Garcia pounced on that bunt up the third base line and threw him out easily. Hainline pops this one into left field. Ruiz is under it. And he'll put it away, and the side is retired. It was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 4, 5-0. Quakes lead the Sixers. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hill section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information.
66ers fans can now be a part of the Route 66 crew. Members of the Route 66 crew get exclusive fan merchandise, can attend exciting fan events, and enjoy the game from our new cool zone. Route 66 crew members get all this and much more at a great price. Call 909-888-9922 and ask about a Route 66 crew membership. Again, the number to call, 909-888-9922.
John Wimmer, who was hit by a pitch, his first plate appearance, will lead off for the Sixers in the top of the 5th inning. No runs, 2 hits, and an error for Inland Empire. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Quakes. Azueta, 4 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 7 strikeouts. He hit Wimmer, obviously, with a pitch. And this offering misses low. Remember, on Tuesday it was 4 perfect innings for Zazueta, and then in the 5th, leadoff homer, followed by another homer, followed by another homer, and Wimmer was in the mix on that. He had the 3rd one. And he lifts this one into left center field. He just got under it, and it will be the left fielder, Munoz, catching that ball. The center fielder, Elkins, lost his hat. I don't know if maybe lost the ball in the sun, but he deferred mightily to the left fielders. It gives you an indication he didn't see that ball. Here's Harold Cole. Went down on strikes his first trip. Pitch is in there for a strike. Next offering. This is high and outside. Don't forget, we'll have the big league scoreboard to talk about in a bit. We'll also check in on the Cal League action on this Sunday afternoon. Slider misses just outside. Zazueta looks to the sky as he wanted that call. Here's the next pitch, and Cole rips that fair ball down the left field line. Cole rounds first, digging for second. And he will cruise in with a one-out double here in the 5th. And it'll bring up Jonathan Linares. So Linares will dig in. Switch hitter batting left-handed. And a fastball misses high and outside. Next offering. Linares swings through a changeup. That was not a foul ball, though. It got away from Rodriguez. The home plate umpire saying it was not a foul ball. So it'll be a pass ball on Rodriguez, who's pleading his case, saying, wasn't that a foul ball? John Shoemaker is going to come out and say, could you ask for help, please? If they change this call, Dave Stapleton will go apoplectic. No, I think Dave just can't believe it at this point. What I don't understand and will never understand, both umpires can call a foul ball. So when you caucus, if you saw it be a foul ball, then call the foul ball. As the pitch is high, but Linares can't check his swing. So in other words, it means you just got talked into calling a foul ball, which is not in the job description. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball. So down on strikes goes Linares. I'm not even saying it's the wrong call. It might have been the right call. You just can't make that call. Here's the offering, and that is swung on and missed by Eduardo Espinal. I mean, you would think that the umpires would just say, hey, we called it not a foul ball, and that's what we got to stay with. Because otherwise, now you look like you didn't know how to do your job in the first place. One ball, one strike to Espinal. Fastball misses up and in. Two balls and one strike. Breaking ball lifted deep to left field by Espinal. Going back is Munoz, though, and he's there, and he'll put it away. And the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It is 5-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming, like all 2025 Tacoma SR5 gas models. Just $269 per month with only $39.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Visit Tap the Banner now or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com today for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Kyle Roach is the new pitcher for the Sixers as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Roach 1-0 with a 3.71 ERA. His 11th outing, 17 innings, 19 hits, 12 strikeouts, 10 walks. So he'll face Victor Rodriguez, Eduardo Guerrero, and Jaron Elkins. That's the 8-9-1 hitters. Rodriguez has been hit by a pitch. He has singled. He's stolen a base. He scored a run. He takes a breaking ball inside for ball one. Fastball misses up high. Next offering, that misses low and outside. Three and 0 the count. Fastball called a ball, so Rodriguez is aboard on a leadoff walk. So that's the 4th out of 5 innings that the leadoff man's aboard. First pitch to to Guerrero. Gonna miss outside. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball through the hole on the right side. Base hit for Guerrero. Victor Rodriguez will stop at second. Guerrero's second hit of the game. So the batter, Jaron Elkins, topped the order with runners at first and second. He has a double and a triple in this game. Roach delivers, and that fastball misses high. So 7 pitches, 1 strike. Here's the 2-0. Fouled back. Elkins drops down to a knee on that swing. This kid just plays with his hair on fire. So here's the 2-1. Breaking ball in the dirt. Linares blocks it, and then Rodriguez is going to try to advance, and he will. Boy, Linares got to that. He's already made a throwing error to third. He got to that ball, and certainly looked more concerned about accuracy than throwing the ball hard to third. And Rodriguez was able to lumber in safely on a wild pitch. Next pitch, fouled out of play. 3-2 the count. Roach delivers a breaking ball, and that, I don't know where it missed. Maybe low. Pretty close pitch. Base on balls. Samuel Munoz digs in, and he takes a breaking ball. This time it's called a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that's flared into shallow center. Espinal coming on. Will play it on a hop. And his throw to the plate is not in time. Thought that Espinal was going to get to that, but it dropped in front of him. Munoz with the RBI single. Here comes Elmer Descends. So the meeting at the mound. A reminder, 66ers baseball brought to you by Omnitrans. Learn more about Omnitrans. Public transportation at omnitrans.org. Also today's game brought to you by Verizon 5G Home Internet. Verizon, always in the game. El partido de hoy presentado por Verizon 5G Home Internet. Verizon, siempre está en el juego. Elmer Descends just got tossed. So Elmer Descends just got tossed from this game. And now Dave Stapleton's coming out. Descends was giving McMorris the business for that ball 4 to Elkins. And so Elmer Descends has been ejected. And Dave Stapleton's letting the home plate umpire know his feelings on the matter. So, Descends will leave the game. You don't see Elmer Descends get too hot, but so here's Joandre Vargas with the bases loaded, and he swings and fouls this one straight back. Six to nothing in favor of the Quakes. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Next pitch, fastball lifted in the air to right field. Rodriguez to the track will make the catch. Tagging are all the runners, and they'll all move up. It is a sac fly for Vargas. I'll tell you what. Looked like that ball really got in on him, but boy, he hit it hard the other way and got in the jet stream. It was caught at the warning track. I think the Sixers are going to appeal to first base, and they're going to say no. It really did seem like Samuel Munoz had a bit of a head start on that, but the umpire said no. He tagged up properly. So runners at second and third with Roger Lasso at the plate, taking ball 1. Next pitch, misses outside. Two 2-0 the count. Runners at second and third, 1 out, 2 runs are in. Quakes failed to score in the fourth, but they've scored twice in the fifth. So they've scored in 4 of the 5 innings. As Roach delivers, and there's a hot shot hit through the right side. A base hit. Scoring is Elkins. And the throw will come into the infield. Summerhill cuts it off. Staying put at third is Munoz. Lasso with his second hit of the day. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0. Here's the offering to Martinez, and that's in there for a called strike. Next pitch, swing and a miss and a high, hard one. No balls, 2 strikes to Martinez. Doubled, singled. He's been hit by a pitch. He's had a great day. And he swings through that offering. He's down on strikes, so Roach gets the strikeout for out number 2. Here's the offering, and that misses low to Jose Meza. Fastball misses low and outside. Next offering, fastball, swung on a miss. So the count 2-1 to Jose Meza. Runners at the corners. 3 runs are in here in the bottom of the 5th. It is an 8-0 lead for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, who are trying to win 5 out of 6 from the Sixers for the second time this season. Next pitch, fouled back. Two balls and 2 strikes. Two outs and 2 on. Roach delivers, and that's in the dirt. Linares picks it on the backhand cleanly. So the count full. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Fastball's lifted in the air to right field. Rodriguez drifting over, and he'll make the catch. The side is retired, but 3 runs come in the inning. It was 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left aboard. We've played 5. It's 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hill section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information. What a game! The crowd's buzzing and we all agree. You've earned a cool cup of Mini Melts ice cream. With flavors like cookies and cream, rainbow ice, and cotton candy, it's the ultimate ballpark treat. So grab a spoon and make every moment a home run at San Manuel Stadium, the home of your Inland Empire 66ers. Mini Melts ice cream, spoonfuls of fun.
Top of the sixth, and it's top of the order for the Sixers. It's Jorge Ruiz, Johan Macias, and Rowdy Rodriguez. No runs, 3 hits, and an error for Inland Empire. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Quakes. And the first pitch from right-hander Zazueta in there for a strike. Next pitch, strike 2 on the outside corner. Zazueta, 8 Ks, no walks, 3 hits allowed in 5 innings. Here's the 0-2, misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wind whipping out to right field. As the next pitch is grounded back to the mound. Zazueta stabs it. He'll jog to first and underhand flip it to Lasso, waiting for out number 1. Here's Johan Macias, led off the 4th with a triple and was stranded there. So here is Macias swinging at the first pitch and hits a chopper wide at first base. Foul ball. 0-1 the count. Macias awaits. Here's the next offering, and that is bounced to the right side. Hainline has it. Will quickly exchange to his throwing hand and get the ball in plenty of time to Macias, or to, I should say, Lasso to retire Macias. So with 2 outs, here's Rowdy Rodriguez, who's 1 for 2. Here's the next offering, and that's fouled back. Oh, 1 the count. Swing and a miss and a hard slider. Good pitch by Zazueta. Zazueta has already logged his longest outing of the year. Prior long had been 5, which he's done on multiple occasions. Rodriguez pops this one into shallow right. Coming on is Martinez, and he'll make the catch. And that's 6 shutout frames for Zazueta. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've played 5.5. 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yahaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yahaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. we act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yuhavietam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yuhavietam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the Pines. We are Yuhavietam of San Manuel Nation.
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike three! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Elijah Hainline will lead off for the Quakes as we head to the bottom of the sixth. 8-0. Rancho Cucamonga leading Inland Empire, and Kyle Roach delivers a fastball that misses low and outside. Ball one. Here's the next offering and a breaking ball in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. Fastball slapped to the right side. Macias bobbles it, recovers, throws to first, and gets Hainline. Ball took kind of a funky little hop on Macias, and he had it hit the heel of his glove, but he quickly pounced on it and threw out Hainline. That infield drying up, and we're starting to see some squirrely hops there. So here's Victor Rodriguez, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike. Here's the next pitch, and that misses low. So Rodriguez, right-handed hitter at the plate, and a breaking ball stays high. Bottom of the sixth, 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside. Quakes have definitely had the Sixers' number this season. $113-55 is the run totals in the series. Quakes have outscored the Sixers. Next pitch fouled back by Victor Rodriguez. Roach to the plate. Breaking ball hit high in the air to left field. Going back is Ruiz. He's under it, and he'll put it away. 2 down. Roach in search of the first 1-2-3 inning had by a Sixers pitcher today. Sixers have only held the Quakes scoreless in 1 inning. That was the 4th. Next pitch misses up high. Next pitch, fouled back. So the count 1-1 to Eduardo Guerrero, who has a triple and a single in this game. He's knocked in a run. He's 2 for 3. Roach to the plate. Fastball misses low. 2-1. Don't forget, we'll have the big league scoreboard to talk about. Coming up in a bit, we'll also look at the Cal League action. The parent clubs of both these teams playing each other at Dodger Stadium today. Angels looking for a sweep in that series. As the next pitch popped up, left side of the infield. Cole is under it, and he'll make the catch near the bag at third. And there's the first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon for Sixers pitching. It was a pop out to the third baseman to finish that one off. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the 7th, 8-0 in favor of the Quakes, and they'll go to the bullpen. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
It's baseball season, and what's the taste of 66ers victory? Mountain cold refreshment. Choose chill this season and pick up Coors Light to celebrate your fandom wherever you are. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
New pitcher for the Quakes as we head to the 7th. And facing Colin Summerhill, it'll be the right-hander Nicholas Cruz after a great start for Christian Zazueta. He went 6 shutout innings, 3 hits, no walks, 8 strikeouts, hit a batter. But Nicholas Cruz, the new pitcher, he's 1-0 with a 1.42 ERA and 6 outings. And Summerhill blisters a line drive into left center field to greet him. So Summerhill with a sharp single to open up here in the 7th inning with the Sixers trailing 8-0. That was the Sixers' 4th hit. Prior to that, 0 runs, 3 hits, and an error through 6 innings. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Quakes. But hit number 4 is a leadoff single for Summerhill, and the batter will be Dario Laverde, who's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch on the way to Laverde, and that misses up and in. Ball 1. 95-mile-per-hour offering from Cruz from Caracas, Venezuela. And Laverde blisters a liner off his countryman, but there is the first baseman Lasso to stab it and then double off Summerhill. So it's a line out to the first baseman, and it turns into a double play on the 3 unassisted putout of Summerhill. And just like that, 2 outs. And they just called an automatic strike on John Wimmer for not being in the box. So 0-1 the count. And a tapper hit to the left side, taken by Vargas. His throw is in time, and that retires the side. No runs, one hit, no errors, and nobody left. Stretch time here at Rancho Cucamonga. It is 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Right here, right now, Toyota Redlands.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming during our spring sales event. Like all 2025 Camry LEs, just $329 per month with only $29.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Hurry in today or go to toyotaofredlands.com for details and save.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yohaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yohaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yohaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yohaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yohaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
New pitcher for the Sixers as we head to the bottom of the seventh. It's right-hander Benny Thompson coming into the game. He'll face Jaron Elkins, Samuel Munoz, and Gianandre Vargas. First three batters in the order for John Shoemaker's Quakes. Thompson's first pitch to Elkins in there for a strike. Elkins has a double and a triple and a walk. Here's the pitch on the way. That's up and in. Time now to take a look at the big league scoreboard. They're just about to get going in the late game, the nationally televised game. Yankees and Mets in the Bronx. As the 1-1 pitch fouled back into the screen. The Astros beat the Rangers 4-3. Former Cal League Pitcher of the Year, Josh Hader, his 11th save for Houston. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that misses high. The Nats beat the Orioles 10-4. That game in Baltimore, while the Phillies shut out the Pirates 1-0 in Philadelphia. Next pitch, changeup, misses low, so the count full to Elkins. Atlanta all over Boston in Boston 10-4, while the Tigers beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. Jackson Jobe now 4-0 on the year. Here's the payoff pitch from Benny Thompson, the righty, and a fastball swung on and missed. He got Elkins with a 94-mile-per-hour heater. Thompson is 2-0 this year with a 3.32 ERA coming into play today. This is his 12th outing, 19 innings, 12 hits. That was his 34th strikeout against 18 walks. The Reds, they beat the Guardians 3-1. Another save for former Bakersfield Blaze, Emilio Pagan. He's got a dozen. Miami beat the Rays 5-1 in Miami. Former Lake Elsinore Storm, Cal Quantrill got the win as a changeup misses outside to Samuel Munoz, who is 1 for 3. He's singled in a run, he's walked, he's stolen a base, he's scored a run. Royals edge the Cardinals 2-1 in Kansas City. As the fastball fouled back, the Brewers cool off the Twins, winning in Milwaukee over Minnesota 5-2. Freddie Peralta got his 5th win of the year. Cubs beat the White Sox 6-2 on the north side today. Here's the 1-1. That's a fastball fouled back. The Giants beat the Athletics in San Francisco 3-2. Eighth save for former San Jose Giant Ryan Walker. Diamondbacks 1-0 over the Rockies in Phoenix. Merrill Kelly gets the win. As the next pitch misses high and outside. 2-2 the count now to Samuel Munoz. The Padres hosted the Mariners, and Seattle gets the win 6-1. And as for the parent clubs of these two teams, the Angels, of course, the Sixers parent club, and the Dodgers, the Quakes affiliate. As the next pitch misses in the dirt to run the count full. Chavez Ravine, top of the ninth. The Angels lead the Dodgers 5-4. Looking to sweep that series are the Halos. That's the big league scoreboard. Taylor Ward, former 66er, a homer in that game. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball. He got him 95 miles per hour, back-to-back strikeouts for Thompson. And the batter now will be Joandre Vargas. Vargas, a couple of sac flies in this game and a pair of walks. So he's 0 for 0 in 4 plate appearances with 2 RBI. And the first pitch misses outside. Here's the next pitch, and that's fouled back. One ball, one strike. Fastball is popped up into right field. Rodriguez coming on. He'll put it away. Benny Thompson with a 1-2-3 inning, a couple of strikeouts in the home half of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the 8th. It is 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Did you know you can save 3 lives with just 1 blood donation? When you give blood at LifeStream Blood Bank, your donation goes to local patients at your area hospital. The need for blood is constant. Without blood donors, hospitals would not have the products they need for life-saving treatments. Find your nearest LifeStream location by visiting lstream.org or calling 800-TRY-GIVING. Will you save a life today?
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
Harold Cole, who doubled his last trip up, will lead off here in the top of the 8th for the Sixers. No runs, 4 hits, and an error through 7 for Inland Empire. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Quakes. Cole struck out swinging in the 2nd, doubled with 1 out in the 5th, stranded there. And Nicholas Cruz with a good breaking ball that's swung on and missed by Cole. It'll be Cole, Linares, Espinal, 7, 8, 9 in the order. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Next pitch bounces to the plate. One ball, two strikes. Fastball misses high. Here's the 2-2. Cole swings through the fastball, and he's down on strikes. And so, one out for Jonathan Linares, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Next pitch, fouled back. No balls, one strike. Fastball misses high. One and one the count. And Linares foul tips that offering. So the count 1-2 with empty bases, one out. Top of the 8th inning. Inland Empire got the work cut out for him, trailing 8-0. Here's the 1-2. Linares skies this one into center field. Elkins is under it, and he'll put it away for out number 2. So here's Eduardo Espinal, who's 0 for 2. Here's the next pitch, and a good breaking ball swung on and missed by Espinal. Next pitch, chop foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Espinal. Even stance awaits as Cruz with a fastball that Espinal fights off, fouling it back. Cruz, another 0-2 offering on the way. Espinal pulls this one foul on the ground. So the count remains 0-2. Eduardo Espinal from Pimentel, Dominican Republic, signed in 2023. Youngster. Won't be 20 until November 19th. So here's the pitch. It misses outside. He is the youngest 66er on the roster. Here's the 1-2. Fouled it back. So a good, tough plate appearance for the young outfielder for the Sixers. Here's the pitch on the way, and that's fouled back out of play. That was a breaking ball that rode up and in. Next pitch, that is in there for strike three. So a good battle. And Cruz ends up on top with the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We will head to the bottom of the eighth. It's 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hills section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information.
66ers fans can now be part of the Route 66 crew. Members of the Route 66 crew get exclusive fan merchandise, can attend exciting fan events, and enjoy the game from our new cool zone. Route 66 crew members get all this and much more at a great price. Call 909-888-9922 and ask about a Route 66 crew membership. Again, the number to call, 909-888-9922.
First pitch swinging is Roger Lasso to open up the bottom of the eighth inning, and he hits a little flare into shallow center. Then Johan Macias, the second baseman, tracks down on the fly for out number one. One pitch, one out for Benny Thompson, who had a perfect seventh with 2 strikeouts. Here's Myro Martinez, who is 2 for 3, single, a double, hit by a pitch, and he's struck out. 8-0 in favor of the Quakes. Sixers will have the top of the order in the top of the ninth. Coming to the plate as a fastball in there for a strike. Here's the next pitch, and it's fouled back. 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed, and that is strikeout number 3 for Benny Thompson in an inning and 2/3, and now he'll face Jose Meza, who's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch, misses to Meza. Next offering, that is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher Linares. So the count 1-1. Thompson comes set. And a fastball swung on and missed. 95 with some run in on the right-handed hitter, Meza. 8-0 Quakes. We're in the bottom of the eighth inning, 2 outs. Here's the 1-2. Change up and a dandy, swung on and missed. 4 Ks through 2 perfect innings for Benny Thompson. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the ninth. Sixers trail 8-0. You're listening to 66ers baseball.
Right here, right now, Toyota Redlands.
Spring is in the air, and incredible Toyota savings are blooming. Like all 2025 Tacoma SR5 gas models. Just $269 per month with only $39.99 due at signing. When you lease for 36 months with your easy Toyota of Redlands credit approval and finance through Toyota Financial Services. Visit Tap the Banner now or go to ToyotaofRedlands.com today for details and save.
Toyota of Redlands now.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Lefty Cody Morris comes on to try to finish this thing off for the Quakes, who lead it 8-0 over Inland Empire. And Morris, who this season is 0-0 with a 6.75 ERA and 10 outings, 13 and 3 innings, 11 hits, 19 Ks, and 8 walks. Morris, who actually had a spot start on Tuesday. We haven't heard about Sterling Paddock. He was supposed to start that game and did not, and hasn't been placed on the injured list, but neither here nor there at this point in the series for the Sixers. Obviously for Sterling Paddock, and it matters. But Morris will face top of the order Jorge Ruiz, Johan Macias, and Rowdy Rodriguez. And Ruiz swings at the first pitch and lifts it into left field, where waiting for it is Samuel Munoz, and that's out number one on one pitch here in the ninth. 8-0 Quakes. On the Cal League scoreboard, they've gone final at Lake Elsinore 12-3. The Storm defeat Fresno. Bottom of the eighth at Stockton. San Jose leads Stockton 6-4. As Johan Macias will bat right-handed, he takes a strike. 0-1 the count. Modesto, who will be the Sixers' opponent next week at home. They lead by Celia in the top of the ninth, 6-1. Here's a little chopper up the third base line. That's going to squib foul. So the count 0-2 to Macias. No balls, 2 strikes. As Macias chases this one up and away for strike 3. So Sixers down to their final out of this series. It's been a rough one for Inland Empire series-wise. They did get the win last night, avoided a sweep, but for the second series in a row against the Quakes this season, they're going to drop 5 out of 6, and here's the 1-0. Listen, every organization is different. Every organization is in, a different place in terms of where they put players and where they have developed and how a draft went, things like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, the Dodgers right now are kind of the benchmark in pro baseball. They have dominated this series as the next pitch fouled back. The count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodriguez is 1 for 3. Sixers down to their final strike in this series, trailing 8-0. And a swing and a miss, a shutout for the Quakes as Rancho Cucamonga pitching earns their 5th shutout of the season. And the Inland Empire falls today by a final of 8-0. Well, rough series for Inland Empire, no doubt about it. But excellent series for the Quakes. They are a terrific ball club. So we'll take a break and we'll come back with the Yahaviatam post-game show. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
Attention baseball fans. Are you ready to catch all the action at the Inland Empire 66ers game in San Bernardino? Make getting to the game as easy as catching a fly ball with Omnitrans, your affordable and convenient public transportation in San Bernardino. And here's the best part. When you ride Omnitrans to the game, you can score free tickets for the exciting Home Run Hill section at the stadium. Omnitrans proudly partners with the 66ers to make sure you can catch all the thrills without breaking the bank. So hop on board with Omnitrans and cheer on the Inland Empire 66ers. It's the perfect way to score big without any hassle. Omnitrans, your ride to the game. Visit omnitrans.org for more information. What a game. The crowd's buzzing and we all agree. You've earned a cool cup of Mini Melts ice cream. With flavors like cookies and cream, rainbow ice, and cotton candy, it's the ultimate ballpark treat. So grab a spoon and make every moment a home run at San Manuel Stadium, the home of your Inland Empire 66ers. Mini Melts ice cream, spoonfuls of fun.
Eight to nothing in the final today here in favor of the Quakes. Let's give you the final lines on the Javier postgame show. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on for Inland Empire. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors, and 10 left on for Rancho Cucamonga. The win to Christian Zazueta. He was great. He improves to 4-1. He goes 6 shutout innings and 8 Ks. Just 3 hits allowed. He hit a batter, but he was fantastic. And part of a trio of Quakes pitchers that shut out the Sixers today. And that is the 5th shutout this year for Quakes pitching staff. It is the 5th time the Sixers have been shut out offensively this year. The lost Andre Sanchez, he gave up 4 runs in 2 innings. He falls to 0-4. And time of the game, 2 hours and 17 minutes in front of 2,344 fans. The ball game had no home runs. It saw the Sixers fall to 13-26, while Rancho Cucamonga improves to a league best 28-11. We'll take a break and come back with more on the Javier postgame show. Stay with us. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation. Yahaviatam. It means people of the pines, but it stands for so much more. This was a name known among our Mariam ancestors long before we would be called the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians. Yahaviatam. Today, its spirit lives on in all of us. We are stewards of the land. We act on our beliefs to build a brighter future for all. Yahaviatam. This name is our own, spoken in our language and rooted in our traditions. It is forever part of our history. It is the heart and soul of our sovereignty. Yahaviatam. This is who we are. This is who we have always been. We are the people of the pines. We are Yahaviatam of San Manuel Nation.
Hey fans, catch the excitement of minor league baseball with the Bally Sports Live app. Watch your favorite team or scout the top prospects. Every game live all season long.
Strike 3! You're out!
Plus, stream the Savannah Bananas and emerging fight sports to keep the action going. Best of all, it's totally free. No credit card required. Download the Bally Sports Live app today on your phone or connected device.
'66ers falling this one 8-0. And for the Quakes, it was a two-hit game for Jaron Elkins. He actually had a triple and a double through the first 2 innings. And later did draw a walk, but stole his 20th base of the season in this game in 21 attempts. It was a two-hit game for Roger Lasso. He knocked in a run. It was 2 hits for Myro Martinez. He had a double, and Martinez with a strong series. He's batting .421. Granted, not a lot of games. That's 10 games, but he's off to a great start with this Quakes group. And 2 hits, including a triple for Eduardo Guerrero. Elkins and Martinez with doubles. Elkins with the triple for the Quakes. Munoz, Elkins, Victor Rodriguez, and Yoendry Vargas all with steals. For the Sixers, no one had a multi-hit game. The Sixers had just 4 hits, but one was a double by Harold Cole and one was a triple by Johan Macias. Sixers were 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position in this game. We'll take a break here on the Javier Tama post-game show, and we'll come back and tie a bow on this one, and we'll preview Tuesday's ball game at San Manuel Stadium as the Sixers will host the North Division's top team, the Modesto Nuts. So we'll be back. You're listening to 66ers Baseball.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Catch the best plays from your favorite teams from the comfort of your home with Verizon 5G home internet. Fast, reliable, and perfect for the whole family. Enjoy top plays, games, and interviews. Switch now and experience the home field advantage with Verizon 5G home internet.
Disfruta de las mejores jugadas de tus equipos favoritos desde la comodidad de tu hogar con Verizon 5G Home Internet. La internet residencial rápida y confiable. Perfecta para toda la familia. Vive tus partidos favoritos, jugadas y entrevistas. Cámbiate ahora y aprovecha la ventaja de jugar en casa con Verizon 5G Home Internet.
It's baseball season, and what's the taste of 66ers victory? Mountain cold refreshment. Choose chill this season and pick up Coors Light to celebrate your fandom wherever you are. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Inland Empire 66ers. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
'66ers fall in this one 8-0. And looking at the final lines, it is no runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on for Inland Empire. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors, and 10 left on for Rancho Cucamonga. Christian Zazueta gets the win. He is 4-1 on the year, 6 shutout frames. Then Nicholas Cruz had 2 shutout frames, and Cody Morris had 1 shutout frame, combined to strike out 12 and not walk a batter, give up just 4 hits and hit a batter for the shutout. For the Quakes, it was their 5th shutout as a pitching staff. It was the 5th time the Sixers have been shut out this season. The loss to Andre Sanchez for the Sixers is 0-4. No homers in this game. Time of the game, 2 hours and 17 minutes in front of 2,344 fans. Inland Empire falls to 13-26, while the Quakes improve to 28-11 on the season. So this one in the books. Sixers drop 5 of 6 in this series and now have dropped 10 of 12 to the Quakes this year. Tuesday, Modesto comes to town, and the Sixers will send righty Jefferson Vargas to the hill. He's 4-2 with a 4.54 ERA. It'll be lefty Harold Malange going for the Modesto Nuts. That's who's expected to pitch. He's 1-2 with a 5.68 ERA for Modesto. As the Sixers and the Nuts start a 6-game series at San Manuel Stadium. You can be part of it. Get your tickets right here at 66ers.com. It's supposed to be a beautiful week of weather. Again, great promotions, so make sure to make your plans, because that being said, the Sixers with the week at home next week, but then they're on the road for 2 full weeks. So get your baseball in next week at San Manuel Stadium. And we invite you to join us at the ballpark, but as always, we'll be with you at 66ers.com and also MILB TV for the home matchups versus Modesto next week. Well, that's going to do it from Lone Mart Field as the Sixers fall in this one 8-0. Until Tuesday from San Manuel Stadium, a little home cooking might be just what the Sixers need. That'll do it for us. I'm Steve Wendt. Have a great night and take it easy.
Thank you for listening to tonight's game. And remember that you can get all your Inland Empire 66ers information at 66ers.com. We'll see you next time with more Inland Empire baseball, heard worldwide at 66ers.com.